Explorers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll share with you a detailed explanation on how to become a healthcare assistant abroad, qualifications and certifications needed, with a focus on the necessary steps, education and certifications required to embark on a career as a healthcare assistant in different countries. The role of a healthcare assistant, HCA, or caregiver is increasingly in demand across the globe as populations age and healthcare systems become more strained. The need for qualified and compassionate individuals to assist in the care of patients grow. Working as a healthcare assistant abroad offers the opportunity to experience new cultures, develop professionally, and make a meaningful impact on the lives of others. However, embarking on this journey requires a clear understanding of the qualifications and certifications needed to be eligible for such roles in various countries. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing, turn on the post notification bell. Don't forget to like if you find this video helpful. Right now, share an in-depth look at the educational requirements, necessary certifications, and additional qualifications that are essential for those aspiring to become healthcare assistants or caregivers abroad. Before diving into the qualification and certifications, it is important to understand what a healthcare assistant does. The role can vary depending on the country and the healthcare setting, but generally, healthcare assistants support registered nurses, doctors, and other healthcare professionals in providing care to patients. This can include tasks such as assisting patients with personal care like bathing, dressing, and feeding. Another one is monitoring and recording vital signs, helping with mobility and transportation, providing emotional support and companionship, assisting with basic medical procedures under supervision, keeping patient records, and reporting to senior staff. Healthcare assistants work in various settings, including hospitals, nursing homes, clinic, and private homes. The scope of practice for HCA may differ between countries, so understanding this variation is very important when planning to work abroad. The educational requirement for becoming a healthcare assistant abroad can vary significantly depending on the country. However, there are some general guidelines that are commonly followed. The first one is high school diploma or equivalent. In most countries, a minimum requirement is a high school diploma or an equivalent qualification. This forms the basic educational foundation needed to pursue further training in healthcare assistance. Number two is post-secondary education, which is optional but beneficial, while not always mandatory. Some countries may prefer or require candidates to have completed some form of post-secondary education, such as a certificate or diploma in healthcare-related fields. Examples include courses in nursing assistance, healthcare support, or patient care. Number three is basic medical knowledge. A solid understanding of basic medical terminology, anatomy, and patient care practices is important. Some countries might offer specific courses designed to equip aspiring healthcare assistants with this foundational knowledge. Number four is relevant work experience. Experience in a caregiving role, whether paid or volunteer, can be a significant advantage. This experience can be gained through internships, part-time work in healthcare setting, or volunteer work at hospitals or nursing homes. Country-specific qualifications and certifications. While general educational requirements provide a foundation, the specific qualifications and certifications needed to work as a healthcare assistant abroad will vary depending on the destination country. So let's take a look at the requirements popular countries for healthcare assistants. The first one is United Kingdom. In the UK, healthcare assistants play a vital role within the National Health Service (NHS) and other private healthcare providers. The qualification needed include care certificate. Introduced in 2015, the care certificate is a set of standards that provide the skills and knowledge necessary for providing safe, compassionate care. It is often required for healthcare assistants working in healthcare settings. NVQ QCF level 2 and 3 in health and social care. These vocational qualifications demonstrate competence in a healthcare assistant role. They are not always mandatory but are highly valued by employers. Another one is first aid certification. Basic first aid and CPR certification is often required, ensuring that the healthcare assistant can respond to emergencies. Number two country is Canada. Canada is another popular destination for healthcare assistants with specific requirements that include personal support worker PSW certificate. In some provinces such as Ontario, aspiring healthcare assistants must complete a PSW certificate program. These programs typically cover patient care, communication, and safety procedures. Another one is provincial certification. Healthcare assistants may need to obtain certification specific to the province in which they intend to work. Each province has its own regulation and standards for certification. Another thing is language proficiency. Canada has two official languages, English and French. Depending on the region, proficiency in one or both languages may be required. Number three country is Australia. In Australia, healthcare assistants, often referred to as aged care workers or nursing assistants, and need to meet the following qualifications. The first one is Certificate 3 in Individual Support. This is the standard qualification for healthcare assistant in Australia, covering essential skills in personal care, support, and communication. First aid and CPR certification, similar to the UK. Australian employers requires healthcare assistants to be certified in first aid and CPR. Another one is working with vulnerable check. A background check is necessary to ensure the safety of vulnerable population, such as the elderly and disabled. The number four country is United States. In the United States, healthcare assistants are often referred to as certified nursing assistants (CNAs), and the requirements include number one, state approved CNA training program. Prospective CNAs must complete a state-approved training program, which typically involves classroom instruction and clinical experience. Another one is CNA certification exam. After completing the training program, candidates must pass a certification exam that tests their knowledge and skills. The next one is CPR and first aid certification. Basic life support certifications are usually required to ensure that CNAs can handle emergency. The fifth country is Germany. Germany has a growing demand for healthcare assistants, particularly in elder care. The qualification needed include nursing assistant training program. This program typically lasting 1 year provides the necessary skills and knowledge for working as a healthcare assistant. The second thing is the language proficiency. Proficiency in German is very important as most employers require healthcare assistants to communicate effectively with patients and staff. The third one is recognition of foreign qualification. If you have obtained your healthcare assistant qualifications outside of Germany, you may need to have them recognized by the relevant German authorities. Now let's talk about additional certifications and skills. Beyond the basic qualifications and certifications, There are additional skills and certifications that can enhance your employability as a healthcare assistant abroad. Number one is specialized certification. Depending on the specific area of care you are interested in, obtaining specialized certifications can be beneficial. For example, certifications in dementia care, palliative care, or mental health support can make you more competitive in the job market. Number two is cultural competence training. Working abroad requires an understanding of different cultural practices and sensitivities. Cultural competence training can help you adapt to new environments and provide better care to patients from diverse backgrounds. Number three is communication skills. Strong communication skills are important, especially when working in a country where the primary language may not be your native language. Discusses in medical terminologies and effective communication in healthcare setting can be very useful. Number four is computer and record keeping skills. Modern healthcare settings often rely on electronic health record, EHR, and other digital tools. Being proficient in basic computer skills and familiar with healthcare software can be a valuable asset. So in conclusion, becoming a healthcare assistant abroad is a rewarding career path that offers the opportunity to make a positive impact on the lives of patients while experiencing new cultures and environments. However, it requires careful planning, dedication, and a clear understanding of qualifications and certifications needed for the specific country you wish to work in. From obtaining the necessary education to acquiring relevant certifications and skills, each step plays a very important role in your journey to becoming a healthcare assistant abroad. By thoroughly researching the requirements of your choosing destination and preparing accordingly, you can position yourself for a successful and fulfilling career in healthcare assistant on the global stage. Always remember that healthcare is a dynamic field, and staying updated with the latest industry standards and practices will not only enhance your career prospects but also ensure that you provide the best possible care to those in need. That's a wrap for today. I hope you learned something. If you do, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Kindly like this video to help reach out to others who is in need of this. Share with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not. I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.